What is up, my Inklings? Mr. Ink here, and welcome back to Metroid Prime. In the last episode, we collected a few missile expansions in Chozo Ruins that we can get now that we have the Boost Ball and Space Jump boots. And on our way back to Phendrena Drifts, we even collected the second Chozo artifact, the Artifact of Strength, I believe it was. And in this episode, we are going to continue making our way through Phendrena Drifts and get our next major item in the Wave Beam, our first true beam expansion. So I'm just going to give a little bit of a warning in advance. This part, from here on out, this is where things start to get a little bit fuzzy for me in terms of like remembering where I'm supposed to go. I remember some things, but not everything. So yeah, my knowledge is a little bit fuzzy. I remember like bits and pieces, but yeah, it's a little fuzzy. Anyways, now that we have the space jump boots, we can cross these here platforms and make our way into the Chozo Ice Temple. Yeah. This place is kind of cool. Another bamboo that we can't do anything about, unfortunately. Ow, you asshole. Oh, God. Alright, fine. Just, yeah, tank the damage or whatever. It's fine. Okay. So, yeah, like I said earlier, this is, from here on out, I might need to, consult my, my guide a little bit more than I usually do, because, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is about as far as I made it the last time I played, when I played Metroid Prime Remastered for the first time, I think. We got a new enemy here. Ice Parasite, scavenger with a crystalline outer shell. Parasites are hardy creatures, able to adapt to any environment within 3 generations. The Ice Parasite is a prime example. Having adjusted to a frigid climate, this vermin now thrives in it. Omnivorous, it can exist in areas hostile to most life forms. Cool. Yeah, like I said, yeah. Again, I remember bits and pieces, but I don't remember, like, everything. So I might need to consult my guide a little bit more than I usually do from here on out, just because, yeah, I just simply don't remember. Also, this music for this area is really cool. I like it. I do. I really do. This is cool music. It kind of takes the Chozo, like the Chozo Temple music, but adds a Phendrena icy, element to its music, which I like a lot. Also, these ice parasites are really pissing me off. Get out of here. Go away. Go away, you. Out of here. Out of this town. Get on out of here. Go on and get. And all that. Okay. You asshole. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these enemies are going to be taking missiles, so it's a good thing we have plenty of missiles. Okay, now this is a bit of a puzzle, mainly because I don't remember what I think it's just this, right? Do I just blow this open? No. Oh boy. Okay. Shoot. What am I supposed to do? Oh, do I just do this? The statue's hands seem to be frozen in place. Oh, that's right. Am I supposed to just fire a missile at it? No, I can't do anything about that. Shoot. There's a puzzle, but what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I can't scan that. Oh. There appears to be a shell of ice encasing a water basin. The water originated from the statue's mouth. So I'm guessing... So based on this, it doesn't seem like there's... do I... Okay, this is where... Uh-oh. This is... Uh-oh, I'm stuck on this. I'm probably missing something extremely obvious, but I don't see... Oh! Wait. Do I spy something? I thought I did. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo warrior. The statue is flawless. This is a statue depicting a bust of a Chozo shaman. Several stress fractures can be seen running along the surface of this brimstone object. I believe. Aha! There it is. I knew there was something. I knew there was something here that I couldn't get. Do I have to? Oh, do I have to bomb jump in? Really? Oh, okay. Oh. Hello? What? Is it? Oh. It's something as simple as that. I'm dumb. Anyways, there we go. The way is now open. I knew there was something. There was like something hidden around here. I'm actually surprised I figured it out on my own, to be honest. I don't remember where there's a just do that. Uh-oh. Oh, right here. Aha. Do that. Ah, look at me using my brain meats. Really? I gotta... Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, and I gotta do it again, because of course I do. Why wouldn't I? You gotta make everything so much harder, don't you, Nintendo? Whatever. Alright. I guess I'll... This is, something that I've been, thinking about a little bit, just because I've been hearing people talk about it. Oh, there's the wave beam. Look at that. Easy peasy. Look at that. Up. Well, that's not good. Something I've been wanting to talk about, actually, is how the backstory of Metroid Prime being made is an interesting one. So, Retro Studios, who is the the studio behind all of the Metroid Prime games, they originally started off as a company called Iguana Studios. They made a few games on the N64. I think probably the most notable one that they did was Turok, the Turok series. Okay, that guy's dead. Oh, wait, was he not dead? Oh, there's just a bunch of them in here. Okay, cool. There's just several Shigots in here. That's cool. Yeah, anyways, they made the Turok games. They were, fairly decent among... like, they're fairly known among the... they're a good company. And then the guy, Jeff Spangenberg, I think he was he the CEO of the company or something like that? He, I think, left Iguana Entertainment and created a... he created a... I don't remember exactly how it works. There's a guy named Jeff Spangenberg who was a part of, I believe, he's either Iguana Studios or Retro Studios, one or the other. Oh, and we got a big Shigoth. That's a regular adult Shigoth. Uh-oh. Another mini-boss. Shigoth, supreme predator of the Phendrena Drifts. Shigoths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. Shigoths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of a Shigoth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They are also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. Oops, okay. So we basically need to just wait for it to fire its, I think. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know. Oh, there we go. So so we have to basically fire a bunch of missiles at it. Ow! Anyways, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Jeff Spangenberg was a part of Retro Studios or Iguana Studios, but he basically created a studio called Top Heavy Studios. Created a game called The Guy Game, which is basically a trivia game where the more questions you get right, the more women unveil their bare chest. Yeah, it was So you can see what kind of guy he is. And actually, the game he actually got into a lot of trouble because one of the women in the game was underage at the time of filming, and I don't think she was aware of like the kind of game that she was, she was being a part of. Oh, he's dead. So yeah, you can tell what kind of guy he is. He's probably in a mountain of lawsuits, but yeah. But anyways, Retro Studios was created in Texas and all of that, and I think Jeff Bangenberg was just in a bunch of like trouble involving like just being rude to his employees and stuff. I got the wave beam. I completely skipped what it said, but yeah, we have the wave beam now. I didn't even look at how do I switch to it. Uh-oh. How do I... Oh, okay. So I hold X and then use the D-pad, and that's how I change weapons. There we go. So we can now open up the door. And this can also take out the electrical things. I did not even read what it said, but that's okay. We got the wave beam. Hooray! We got the wave beam. So now we can move forward by opening up that one purple door that we saw earlier. So as you can see, we should... There we go. You can take it out. You can dispel electrical enemies. I think it's slightly more powerful, I think, than the power beam as well. You can't fire it as quickly, though, is the one thing. That's kind of the big thing about it, is you can't fire the wave beam as quickly as the power beam, but you are able to take out these bomboos now, which is good. There we go. Okay, so I gotta remember where that one wave beam door is, because I don't remember where it is. I gotta look at my guide for a second. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I figured it out. So anyways, as I was saying before, yeah, so, Jeff Spangenberg, terrible guy. He was a part of either Iguana or Retro Studios. He left. He's probably in a mountain of lawsuit, blah, blah, blah. And so Retro Studios was created, and they were having a lot of trouble, taking off in terms of getting stuff going. There was a bunch of game ideas that they had that, I think they had partnered with Nintendo. I think Shigeru Miyamoto came to their like headquarters or whatever, and was basically like looking at some of the stuff that they had lined up, and he was really disappointed with pretty much everything that they had. They had like, I don't even remember what it was. One of the games they had like it was like some sort of like first person action adventure game that they had. They only had like, I think a couple of like, I think they only had like concepts of stuff going or whatever. And yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto was pretty, unhappy with it. And then he came back a few years later and saw this idea and was basically like, well, what about we use this idea and make Metroid? And Retro was like, okay, sure. And so that's what ultimately kind of brought back. So thanks to Miyamoto kind of looking at the this concept of an action adventure game, he's like, yeah, why don't we make this for Metroid? Because Nintendo had intended to make a Metroid game for years, and they just couldn't, because they just couldn't come up with any ideas that worked. I mentioned this in a previous video, but yeah, the general producer of the producer of Metroid, Yoshio Sakamoto, he basically was like, yeah, he couldn't conceive how like Samus would be able to be controlled with an N64 controller. And honestly, I agree that the N64 controller is such a strange one that I also don't really know how to, how it would like feasibly work. But it did, I guess. He was able to make it work. Or actually, no. Sorry. He wasn't able to make it work, and that's why there was no Metroid game on N64. Okay, how do I get over there? Oh. Oh, I thought I saw. Okay. Oh god. Okay, you know what? Let's get rid of these guys. Oh my god. God, it's happening again where they're both firing and... Okay, I gotta get out of here. Okay, I'm kind of trapped with these dudes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just get out of here. Ugh. God. Two Shigots in a small area do not mix very well. I think the power... Okay, maybe... Oh my god. Okay, let's switch to the power beam and fire a lot quicker. Get rid of these assholes. Oh my god, dude. I hate you. I'm just trapped in here with them. Like, oh my god. I'm trapped in here with them. Get out of here. Just go. It'd be nice if I can get them both to be, like, split up from each other. That would be wonderful. Instead, I'm locked with both of them at the same time, trying to avoid both of their attacks. Thank God. Thank God one of you is dead. God, why are Shigots so annoying of an enemy, man? They're terrible. What the hell? They're so... Get out of here. You will die now. Thank God. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get to the area where the wave beam door is. Oh, there's a Chozo lore over here I don't think I've read. Yeah, we'll read that, I guess. Chozo script translated. As the great poison reaches ever further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel the gnawings of despair. Before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts, and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder, though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back the poisonous tide that now swells even within the ground, threatening all life? So yeah, basically it's saying that they confirmed that the Chozo were the ones that created they're the reason that we have to find the artifacts. Oh, right. This is how I get up there. That's right. I knew there was something hiding where I had to, like, you know... I think, or maybe not. Maybe am I misremembering something? I don't know. Anyways, oh yeah, right there. Anyway, as I was saying with Retro Studios, so Nintendo apparently was apparently they or just do that. Oh, there we go. Nintendo did not have the best working environments when Retro Studios was making Metroid Prime. I think like people were working like 80 to 100 hour work weeks, and I'm pretty sure it was like 3 months before the game was supposed to come out. Like they had 30% of the game done or something like that. It's like, oh my god. And it was like that for Metroid Prime 2 and Prime 3. It took Retro an entire year to develop the motion controls and figure out how they were going to work. And even with Donkey Kong, there was like they were trying to, they were only a few months away from like the game's launch, and they were like not even halfway done. And so yeah. Thankfully Nintendo does not seem to, be like that anymore. Retro had ample time to perfect like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? Hold on. Okay, I think I just took a wrong turn. Anyways, yeah, and actually, the fact that Nintendo, like Nintendo is a lot better nowadays about, making sure that, people are able to, are given as much time as they need to, perfect the game and have a healthy work environment and everything, which is really great to see. Well, one of the things is that Nintendo they purposely delayed the release of Animal Crossing New Horizons specifically so that people could, missile ammunition. That's okay. They purposefully delayed the release of Animal Crossing New Horizons specifically so that, you know, they could, specifically so that like they could have a healthy work environment. So yeah. Okay, I believe there's an energy tank in here. I think. Yes, there should be a missile expansion in here somewhere. Okay, so obviously there's a spinner here. We know what we need to do based on the last one we used. Hiya. Hiya. And hiya. There we go. Oh. Okay. Clearly I'm supposed to... Oh. Wait. Okay, yeah. There's a spinner over here. So clearly I'm supposed to... Oh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. No, wrong button. Get out of there. Oh, frick off. God, I keep hitting the wrong button. It's going to be the death of me, man. I swear, one of these days I'm going to die because... I swear, one of these days I'm going to, like, die because I accidentally, like, hit the wrong button or something. It really is. Like, I can almost guarantee that's going to happen. I'm going to hit the wrong button and it's going to result in me dying by accident. Okay. Well, that was a pretty easy puzzle. And there's also, yeah, we'll have to get the energy, the E-tank that's in here. Somewhere. See, the water level is being raised, which is good. Oh, God. Oh, there it is. There we go. There's the E-tank. Whoop. Hello? There we go. There we go. Energy tank acquired. Did the water level go back down? Do I got to redo that again? Oh, it did. Oh, okay. Really? Do I have to do that all over again? Or do I just got to go to the... I think I just have to go to that... I think I just have to go there. That's fine. Whatever. Right? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So Nintendo's... I think I was saying before, Nintendo is a lot better at creating a healthy work environment, which is good to see. You never want, your employees to be unhappy with their, while working. That's the reason why they chose, I'm pretty sure when it comes to video game development, I think very few people choose, video game development because it's, something they have to do to make money. They do it because they want to do it. I think most of the time. I mean, I'm sure there's probably, someone out there that does it because it's a job and they need to make money, but I'm pretty sure the majority of people that make video games do it because they enjoy it and they want to do it, instead of it being just a job. It's, ow, ow. Okay, there's enemies there. I saw that. One of my access hatch. Oh my God. Oh, really? Really? Really, Nintendo? Okay. Okay. Thank you, game. Oh my God. Okay, apparently there's an enemy that hit me from out of nowhere. Apparently God, getting up there is the hardest thing in the world. I was trying to scan something. Oh my God. Oh, it's that thing. Yeah, it's these things. Hold on. I'm waiting for them to come back around because I want to scan them. Come on. There we go. Got it. Flickerbat, scavenger with optical camouflaging that renders it invisible to the naked eye. Flickerbats are deceptive creatures. The only way to track them reliably is with X-ray imaging. They fly ceaselessly, hunting insects and other small prey that float on the air currents. Flickerbats tend to fly in cyclical hunting patterns, using primitive sonar to navigate. Okay, let's actually get up there this time rather than falling down like an idiot. And then we'll make our way, because there's a save room just up here, and then we'll call her there. And then after that, we're going to go make our way get yet another item in the super missiles. Ow. Okay, there we go. Got it. There we go. Okay, so there's 3 doors, one of which we can't open at this time, I don't think. Nope. That missile door is the save room, so that's where we're going to go. And then there's a wave door. I believe that is the way forward. If I could... I'm going to be nice. I'm going to blast him from back here. Hell yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's go. All right. So this is where I will call this episode here. Nice. All right. So thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to start making our way forward and collect the super missile. And I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye.